I love water. Its proximity calms me. I love looking at it. I love emerging into it. Should I blame it on my star sign, or should we accept the fact that I don't know a single person who doesn't like being near an ocean, the sea, or the river? Do you know the types of people who blame all of their flawed character traits on the simple coincidence of their star sign? Sorry I yelled, I'm an Aries. I can't help myself. Maybe you're just hot-tempered and impatient? Are you confused about what this video is going to be about? Me too. Let's get back to the story. A few weeks back, a plane took me back to where there's a lot of water. I've never intended to stay away as long as I did. I've made a promise to myself to come back at least once a year when I left. Then 6 years moved by. What happened? COVID, studies, working, other travels, life. Did I dread going back earlier? A part of me was. Sometimes it feels as though by moving away from Helsinki, a version of myself was left behind that wasn't allowed to grow further. In my opinion, it would have been extremely rude to leave the country empty-handed, so we made sure to go to an Iittala store, and I got my hands on this beautiful vase that I'm gonna unpack now. So we actually went to the Iittala store that is in Ranta, which is where I used to work, and well, I haven't been there in no longer. I think I have not been there in almost 10 years, and it felt so weird to be back at a place where I used to spend so much time at. And the store there is absolutely beautiful. And then I saw this vase. If I'm gonna drop it now, that's gonna be such a fail. And yeah, so this is it. Oh, it's so beautiful. This collection is called Flora. It is designed by Oiva Toika, who is a pioneer in Finnish glass design, and he designed this collection in 1966, and I've always loved it. And back in the days when I was still working for Iittala, it was so difficult to get your hands on to this collection because it wasn't sold in Europe. And now I have to say I'm so happy that it increasingly comes back. I bought my first items of this collection many years ago, I think at a flea market or at an internal flea market. And yeah, so now this vase, it is so stunning. I love the color salmon pink, so whenever there's an item coming out from Iittala that is in this color, chances are quite high that I might just have to buy it. Bear in mind, I'm not a shopaholic, I'm not a hoarder, I hate shopping, period, but when it comes to something like this, I can't resist. It's quite interesting because this is still the old packaging. It's got the old Iittala logo on it. You know, they've recently changed their logo, but it doesn't come with a sticker. That's quite interesting because, well, if you're from Finland, you know that all of the items usually come with an Iittala sticker, and there's none on this. I don't know if it's because, yeah, I don't actually know why. Now, on the subject of Iittala and the stickers, are you a sticker person or are you a no sticker person? If you're from Finland, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not from Finland, these items usually come with a sticker on it. I don't know what they're gonna do with the new brand direction. This one doesn't have a sticker, but usually all the glasses, all the plates, everything usually comes with a sticker. And a lot of people keep them on, and that was also a quite hot internal debate back in the days as to whether or not you should leave them on or not. I'm team sticker off. I see no value in having this thing still glued to any of my glass tumblers or plates or anything. When it comes to a few more delicate items, such as the birds, I tend to keep them on. So yeah. I don't know. Are you a sticker person? Are you a non-sticker person? Let me know. And also don't stone me if you do. It's just personal preference. But why do you keep them on? Coming back felt like landing back to a version of myself that feels the closest to me. Coming back this time made me realize what I had to sacrifice and give up in order to live the life I now live. Visiting inevitably means having to evaluate my life choices. Did I make the right ones? Was giving up all of it worth it? Did I make it worth it to justify having moved away? Did I make the most of it? Did I think I would move back? Is there a corner in my head that thinks I should move back? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. What you can't have on a daily basis, you cherish more in your mind. I'm no stranger to these types of feelings, nor is anyone who has ever experienced living abroad. I'll never have all of my closest friends living in the same city with me, but is this inherently a bad thing or something to be sad about? In a way it is, but in a way it isn't. Because with the kilometers between us, we'll make sure to make the most of each time that we get to be together, confess each other's feelings more readily, and hug tighter goodbye, for nobody knows when is going to be the next time. And as I leave again from a dream that lasted a few days, my heavy heart is grateful for everything we have seen and everyone we have hugged, for it makes our life very rich.